So, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. So, we've seen Operation Cross Country save 121 children from the child trafficking industry, and that, hey, look, that's a fantastic achievement. Don't get me wrong, it's a small dent against a huge, powerful industry, but it's 121 children. It's not often that we can get the news that we have seen that many children pulled from this. And look, like I say, it's a small number against a big machine, but it's 121 children. Now, what does that mean in terms of where we are with the Summer Wells case? Now, it does say to us that there is potential for Summer Wells case to have things going on in the background. It could be that Summer Wells case indeed was connected to the trafficking industry. There has been hints and elements of this case that kind of feel like it could be connected. We don't want to go over old news too much, but the for sale barrel, we can look at that in several different ways. But look, when you know that there's trafficking going on in these areas and you see a small girl out in the rain dancing, being directed around a barrel with for sale on it, it kind of does raise alarm bells. It's certainly a red flag. And when you pair that with the fact that we've got statements being made by Don Wells himself about Summer Wells being held, the potential for being tortured, that he has been around hotels where children have been being trafficked, and the fact that he felt that potentially Summer had become a bit of a hot potato because of how this case has exploded on social media, and there seems to be an element of him feeling that Summer could still be out there. I know in the early days it was kind of all doom and gloom and, see you in the resurrection style stuff, but ultimately Don has always sort of remained steadfast in the fact that what he says and what happens on social media could have a direct or indirect effect on Summer herself. So all these little elements do kind of give you a glimmer of hope that perhaps Summer is out there somewhere and she is embroiled indeed in a trafficking ring. And yes, it could feel that when you're in the midst of things on YouTube that Summer would be a bit of a hot potato, but the thing what gives me some kind of ray of light is that I know that just because something seems quite virulent on this platform, it doesn't mean it's as virulent in the real world. And certainly I would say that there are still people even around Ground Zero who probably don't know who Summer is or what she would look like if she passed them in the street. We've seen that over that few months period of time that Summer went from being quite healthy and and the look she had was very different to the look she had in the days leading up to when she did indeed go missing. So if you reverse that and start going the other way, again, she could be unrecognisable, so perhaps not the hot potato people may think. I don't like to think about what could be happening to Summer if she is indeed in this position, but ultimately I do feel that there is still a chance that Summer could be part of perhaps the next wave of people who are saved from this industry, and I will not give up hope on that. And for that reason, this channel will continue covering this case, what so many are seeing to be pulling away from as we see other cases develop. And look, I wish every single case could be spoken about. Every child deserves to be spoken about, but the reality is that some people, they rely on this channel and what they do as their bread and butter. It pays the bills, so they sometimes have to go where that virility is, so they get paid. But over here we just want to make sure that some of the things we do are seen to the absolute end. And we might dip our toes in and cover some other bits and pieces more lightly, such as the Kylie Rodney case, but over here at the moment is Summer Wells and Michael Vaughan, and it will be until we see closure. Let me know what you think down below. Do you feel that this Operation Cross Country does show that there is a potential for Summer to be found and out there somewhere, or do you feel that it has no bearing whatsoever? And I'll catch you in the next one.